Welcome to Pimpy's Investment Chat, where we keep investment talk simple. And here's your host, Pimpy.
What is going on out there, peeps? All right, today's a good day. I'm going to be sharing with you. My secret intel person has given me data directly from the Central Bank of Iraq that I'm going to share with you. I will leave a link, but you got to give me some money if you want that link, all right? But I'm going to go ahead and share it with you here because I'm nice like that, okay? So let's get into this. Before we get started, do me a favor and hit the thumbs up button. And if you're not a subscriber, please do so, because when you do, it helps out the channel, and I certainly do appreciate it. If you're thinking about buying gold, silver, or any other precious metals, head on over to our friends at Money Metals Exchange. The link is down below in the description. Just type in www.moneymetals.com/Pimpy. If you make a purchase when you follow that link, you will automatically be entered for a chance to win 10 free silver ounces. So get started today, and hopefully your stack will start to look like this real soon. So head on over, tell them Pimpy sent you. You can follow me over on other platforms. I do have my own group over on Facebook called Pimpy's Investment Chat. Over here, we do talk about gold, silver, cryptocurrencies, as well as foreign currency investments. So head on over here and join us. It's free to do so. In here, I do post updates. If I should get on suspension from YouTube or get removed from YouTube and you want to know what happened to me, I'll let you know right here in this group. I can be found on Twitter, MeWe, YouTube, and the cool thing about YouTube, if you come over here and you join and you find my channel, I got videos going back, I believe, a couple years. So if you want to see some older videos that I have on Nasera, Jacera, gold, silver, cryptos, come on over here and join. Look me up and check out my videos. You can also find me on Odyssey. Catch me on Rumble. When I say that the links for all these are down below in the description, some of you don't know what I'm talking about. It's real simple. Just go down to the bottom right here of any of my videos. See this? This is the description. Hit show more. And there are all the links to all the platforms I just spoke about. So if you do want to head on over to Money Metals, just click it. And there you are. So come on over. Join us. I look forward to having you. So yeah, I received a phone call from my intel person who works deep with the Central Bank of Iraq. He shared some data with me that I'm going to go ahead and share with you, and you can only get it here on Pimpy's channel. Here we go. So the government announces delivery of a copy of the semi-annual report to Parliament. So the Iraqi government spokesperson Ali Adwadi announced on Monday that the government program team handed over a copy of the semi-annual report to Parliament. Today, the government program team handed over the copy of the first half annual report of the government program to the presidency of the parliament. He added that this came before the start of the holiday and confirmed earlier that the government semi-annual report included that all issues were presented transparently, noting that the achievements contained therein were made without a significant budget. That's good to hear. With its entry into force, a high source rules out budget challenges. So even though the budget gets passed before it gets posted, believe it or not, members of parliament have an opportunity to challenge it. But once it's posted in the Gazette, that's it. So they were expecting some challenges, but that did not happen. So the budget today has entered into force and its instructions are fully ready, and there is no obstacle to the implementation of its terms in all its details and what it has approved. He added that there is no political parties that filed an appeal against the budget with the judiciary, and any talk about the appeal is a media review and not real. So there were objections from the government and some blocs and parties, but the budget went by full consensus. So there were people who were speaking out verbally against the budget, but nobody filed an appeal. So the grievances are just that. People complaining, but nothing else was done, which is a good thing. There's no more obstacles in the way of the budget being implemented. He pointed out that talking about the appeals was suggested to some parties about dissatisfaction with some items, but the final result confirmed their acceptability to all. The official fact sheet published today, Monday, the tripartite financial budget law, after it was approved by the president of Iraq on the 21st of this month. It is noteworthy that the House of Representatives approved the budget law at dawn on the 12th of this month after difficult labor and discussions and differences between political forces. So yeah, there are a lot of hurdles just to get a budget passed. You have the committee reviews it, then they make their changes, they send it over to the House of Representatives, who makes their suggestion on changes. It goes back to the committee on whether or not they make the changes, and it goes back and forth until they come to a consensus and then vote on it to pass. Once the committee votes on it, it goes back to Parliament. Once they vote on it, then it goes to the President of the Republic. And finally, if there's any challenges against the budget and somebody files an appeal, they have to do it before it's published in the Gazette. Once that happens, it is set in stone. Advisor to the Prime Minister for the News, directing the implementation of the budget after the holiday. So it says the financial advisor to the Prime Minister, Saleh, revealed the date of the implementation of the financial budget law. The Ministries of Finance and Planning have completed the instructions for the implementation of the budget and that they will not need time to implement it, but they were waiting for the approval of the budget law. So my guess is that the instructions were already there. They were just waiting for the law to be passed. The implementation will be immediately after the holiday. Saleh also pointed out the meaning of its entry into force since the beginning of the year 2011 means that the financial obligations and expenses that began since the beginning of the year were approved in the budget, and that it does not mean only the period after which it is approved, but also covers the commitment of the entire fiscal year. So in other words, it doesn't just go back to the beginning of the year like a lot of other things. This thing covers the entire year, so the money will be allocated for those projects that are approved for the full year. The official fact sheet published today, Monday, the tripartite financial budget law, after it was approved by the President of the Republic on the 21st of this month. So there you have it. It is set in stone. That's what my insider tells me. So the Iraqi Fact Sheet newspaper publishes the general budget law, and this is it. This is what my insider gave me. It comes straight off the central bank database. So here is the news. The Iraqi Fact Sheet of the Ministry of Justice published today, Monday, law number 13 of 2023, the federal general budget of the Republic of Iraq for the next 3 fiscal years. The Ministry of Justice Media said in a statement that the new issue of the Iraqi Fact Sheet number 4726 has been issued, and it includes the general budget law of Iraq for the years 2023, 24, and 25. You can only get that here, right here at Pimpy's channel, because it comes from my special insider within the Central Bank of Iraq. So you can see each article is talking about it is now official. Once it's published in the Gazette, that's it. It's set in stone. They're ready to rock and roll. So the final steps of the Iraqi budget have been set in stone. It has now been published. It is into law. Instructions for how payments are going to be allocated have already been issued. So as soon as the holidays are over, you're going to start seeing a lot of people get the money that they need for projects so they can finalize them. Give it to about the end of summer when a good chunk of them will start getting their money. And we should start seeing hopefully a hiring wave happen, and more people get back to work over in Iraq, and they start building a much stronger economy, which in return strengthens the Iraqi dinar. Anyways, that's it for now. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I look forward to your comments, and I'll get back at you later. I'm out.